What's up, VSG family? It's K-Star, and we are doing week 7 post-op VSG updates. Wow, I cannot believe that it has been 2 months since all this started. 7 weeks since surgery, but 8 weeks since I started my pre-op diet and started losing weight. It is nuts to me because probably just like 3 weeks ago, I was like, oh my god, this is the longest 5 weeks of my life because I didn't feel good and things weren't going as smoothly as they are now. But when everything is freaking kittens and rainbows, the time flies. So it is amazing to me that it's already been that long, and everything is getting better. It's getting easier, and I really hope that continues because I don't want to feel like crap anymore. I like this feeling good and being active thing that's happening recently for me. So let's talk numbers. June 11, 2013, pre-op appointment. Also the date of my highest recorded weight, which was 301.2. Goodbye, 300 pounds. We are breaking up and never want to see you again. Please delete my phone number. Lost 10 pounds on my pre-op diet, so my surgery weight was 291. I then have lost more weight. I don't know the exact number right now, but last week 257.6, this week 255.6, which means I met my goal of losing 2 whole pounds this week. Woohoo, super excited about it. I really hope the trend continues because I'm 4.4 pounds away from my first big scale victory of losing 50 whole pounds. And I cannot wait to say that I've lost 50 pounds. That would just be so rewarding. And then shortly after that, because to get down to loss of 50 pounds, I would weigh 251.2, which is my goal for at least 10 weeks post-op. By week 10, I would like to weigh 251.2 or less. That's my goal. So if I continue with the 2 pounds a week, by week 10 will be 6 pound loss. So I will be into the 240s and everything will be fabulous. And once I get to 245-ish, I think I would like to do something that I couldn't do when I weighed over 250. Another fabulous person here on YouTube was talking about things that you can do once you're under 300 pounds. And she had some very good ones that I had not thought about. So I'm going to strive to find something that I can do once I'm under 250, because if my memory serves me correctly, there are a few things here in Vegas that have a weight limit on them, and I think I remember that weight limit being around 250. So I'm going to do some research and see if there isn't something wild and crazy that I can do once I am under 250 pounds. Flippin' sweet. In other news, I saw my nutritionalist today, whom I love very much. She's so amazing. She's one of those people that just has the most amazing energy to them. And I know that sounds like all hippy-dippy gypsy shit, but that's how I am. And she does. She's just got the most warm and effervescent energy to her. You just want to be around her. When I have an appointment with her, once I leave, I just feel so much better. I feel so inspired. She is one of those people that truly loves and cares about what she does. Nutrition is her passion, and I thank her for it because she has helped me quite a lot through some of the issues that I've had since surgery. And one thing that we spoke of today was my issues with acid reflux. I'm going to tell you what, ladies and gents, this shit is of the devil, alright? Acid reflux is a bitch, and I'm not enjoying it. It was getting better for a while, and it is back with a vengeance, okay? The other night, I'm sitting at home. I had eaten dinner, and everything was fine. I didn't eat anything spicy. I didn't eat anything super acidic, and I just felt like I had this gooey glob of icky doom hanging out in my throat, and it was so uncomfortable. And I was trying to drink water, and I could have freaking stuck a fire extinguisher down my throat and pulled the trigger because it just felt like I was burning up from the inside out. It was awful. And so I was complaining to her about this. I was like, listen, my acid reflux is out of control. So she gave me a sample of some probiotics. It is from a line called Journey Essentials, and apparently this is a line she's a big fan of. They make a lot of stuff for bariatric patients. And this one is called Tummy Balance. How cute. And yeah, probiotic digestive enzyme. I don't really know a lot about probiotics, so I was like, okay, what the heck is this? And she basically told me that it is something to help you absorb the nutrients that you're eating, to help calm your stomach, and to hopefully keep the acid in my stomach and not up in my esophagus. So it's not necessarily like an acid inhibitor like the Prilosec that I take is, but it's something just to help chill out my stomach and help me absorb food better and stuff like that. So it is a chewable thing, or you can let it melt in your mouth. It is supposed to taste like strawberries. It does not. It sort of tastes like dehydrated marshmallows, which may sound good, but I assure you it's not really good. But they're not candy. They're not made to be delicious. They're made to be productive. So she was nice enough to just give me this to try, and I will definitely do that. She told me to eat one before I eat my lunch and before I eat my dinner. So 2 of them a day, and hopefully they will help chill my stomach out. So we're going to give that a shot. I totally trust her opinion, so whatever she suggests, I will do. She also had this book sitting on her desk, and I was flipping through it while she was checking on some stuff for me. One thing of that was I asked for the card, and if you guys haven't heard about this, I heard some other YouTuber talking about it. I can't remember who was talking about it, but whoever you are, thank you for bringing this up because it's freaking genius. They can give you a card that explains that you have had an operation that makes your stomach very small, and thus you need to consume smaller portions. And by giving this to somebody at a restaurant, hopefully they will allow you to order off of the kids menu. I don't know that it means that they have to let you, but it explains your situation, that you're not just trying to be cheap. You literally cannot eat a whole meal of normal portions. So I just thought that was super genius to have something like that at my disposal. So she hooked me up with one of those. We don't go out as much as we used to, but when we do go out, I usually order a full meal anyway, and my boyfriend will just eat the leftovers, which is fine, but it would be nice to not have to do that all the time. So that's cool, and I also hit them up about nobody telling me that they fixed a hernia that they apparently found during my surgery. And while I'm thankful that they didn't just come across that bad boy and they were like, oh, look, this chick has a hole where she shouldn't, have fun with that, and not fix it. Like, I'm totally happy that they found it and they fixed it. I just wasn't very happy that nobody ever told me about it. I had to find out when they sent me pictures from my surgery. So there's just a picture of something that obviously wasn't my stomach, and it just says hernia closed underneath it. And I was like, huh, that's very interesting. Had no idea that they had done that to me. And again, thankful that they did. Little alarmed that nobody felt the need to be like, by the way, you had a hernia. We fixed it. So I hit them up about that, and they said, yeah, we meant to tell you. It's extremely routine. We find them in like 90% of our patients in the exact same spot. I guess it's just something that happens to overweight people pretty frequently. They were like, yeah, we found it. We fixed it. Everything was completely normal. And I was like, okay, cool, thanks, but you should have told me. And they were like, all right, whatever. So water under the bridge, I'm going to let it go. But I was just a little irritated that nobody brought that up to me. Maybe I'm being a bitch. Whatever. That's fine. But yeah, I was reading this book that I found on her desk, and it's called Cook This, Not That. And I don't have the book because it was hers. I didn't buy one. but I'm going to try to find it on my Kindle because it has like tons. It has over 100 recipes that are under 350 calories. And I thought it was amazing. And they are like healthier versions of restaurant food is the whole idea behind this book. And it has like the recipe, the healthy recipe, and then it has the recipe, or it has the entree that it's comparable to, and then it does a comparison of the nutrition facts from each. And I found one in particular in the book of something that I used to eat all the time. And my boyfriend and I used to be big fans of going to Olive Garden. And we would always get salad. And most of the time we would only eat the salad and breadsticks. I mean, we would eat copious amounts of it. But on some occasions, we would get entrees as well. And I would almost always get the chicken and shrimp carbonara. And if you've ever had this, you know that it is really good. It is. It's very tasty. And it's a huge portion, and I used to eat pretty much all of it. I would always eat over half, at least, and then the next day, whatever's left, I would always finish it, because I did really, really enjoy that meal. And they had a healthy version. It wasn't made with chicken and shrimp. It was made with, I want to say, shrimp and zucchini, maybe? Or maybe zucchini and bacon? I can't remember. I'm going to get the book. But they have the comparison of the nutrition facts, and the healthy version was 340 calories, and I want to say 13 grams of fat, and I can't remember the carbs and the protein or whatever. But what shocked me was for the Olive Garden version, it was almost 1,300 calories, and oh my god, hold on, are you ready? 88 grams of fat. 88 grams of fat for one meal. I used to eat that. Like I don't even know, like probably once a month. I used to eat that. Can you believe that we used to eat like that? I used to consume 88 grams of fat in one sitting. Blew my mind. I just could. I had to laugh. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah. So I am so thankful that I had the surgery with all the issues that I've had. I am so thankful that I had this surgery because I don't do that anymore. What's up, baby? I don't eat 88 grams of fat in one sitting anymore. Hallelujah. God, that's crazy. So, people, do your research. Be informed about what you're putting in your body because I sure as hell wasn't. And that is freaking scary. I don't know why that totally just got to me, but I couldn't believe it. But yeah, that's been my week for the most part. Nothing too new or interesting other than I got another thing of my Chike protein powder. I do like that stuff. I like to mix fruit in with it. It's good. And to reward myself for losing my 2 pounds, I got my protein coffee drink. I love these. I talked about this in another video. I don't love the price. They're expensive. But I only get them when I go to my doctor's office, and I only get one. And not because they're bad for you. They're actually pretty good for you, but because they cost $4.50 a piece, and I think that's ridiculous. But anyway, quick rundown before I go. 110 calories, half a gram of fat, 6 carbs, and 20 grams of protein for 9.5 ounces of a delicious flavored latte coffee drink. Tastes a lot like the pre-made Starbucks latte ones, but so much better for you. I will put a link down below if you are a person who drinks coffee every day and you don't mind spending $5 a day on a latte. I will put the link below where you can order these by the case, and it's a little bit cheaper. I'll also put the link for the Chike stuff. I buy mine through my doctor's office, but if you guys don't have access to that, they do have a website, and I think you can order like samples and stuff like that too. So I will link that as well. Other than that, I will see you guys on Thursday, and I hope you have an awesome week. Bye.